This single mother went to the market every day, collecting the vegetables that the vendors threw away. If she arrived late, she risked going the whole day without eating. Her eldest daughter and her son helped carefully choose each vegetable, knowing it was the family's only source of food. However, the second daughter always complained about their hard life. Even when the mother prepared tasty dishes, she kept grumbling, saying it had been more than 70 or 80 days since she had eaten meat. The mother, smiling to hide her worry, promised that the next day she would buy a chicken for everyone. Only then did the girl named Anna show a satisfied smile. The mother's name was Eliete, and she worked washing dishes in a restaurant for a very small salary. While working, she also had to take care of the youngest daughter. To keep the boss from noticing, Eliete hid the little girl inside a closet. When the child was hungry, she only ate the leftovers left by the customers. One time, a piece of equipment caught the girl's attention. Curious, she reached out her hand and screamed in fright. Upon hearing this, the boss's face turned stern. Eliete ran and took her daughter to the hospital. When she returned, she received the news that she had been fired. She asked to be paid for the month's work, but the stingy boss said that because of her daughter's scream, all the customers had left and she should cover the loss. No argument helped, and Eliete left without receiving anything. Arriving home early, the eldest daughter immediately noticed that the little sister had her hand bandaged. Worried, she asked what had happened. The little girl looked at her mother, who was holding back tears, but she quietly told her sister. Maria, with the air of someone already grown up, asked Eliete directly. The mother couldn't hold back and cried, feeling like a terrible mother. The three girls came together to comfort her, and the little one said her hand no longer hurt, but she was very hungry. When Eliete got up to prepare dinner, Anna complained that she didn't want to eat the vegetables from the trash anymore, reminding her mother she had promised meat. Eliete, crying, agreed. But Maria scolded her sister, saying she didn't understand how much their mother sacrificed. The discussion became complicated, and Eliete, feeling powerless, went outside. She went to a convenience store, but the owner refused to sell on credit, demanding cash. With no options, Eliete walked through the city. Later, she returned to the restaurant. With a determined look, she told the boss that this money was her children's hope. The man was rude and told her to leave, but Eliete went straight to the kitchen. As a mother, she was willing to do anything to see her children's stomachs full. She took the food, put it in containers, and ran out. On the way, she saw a man lying on the ground asking for help. She looked around and decided to stay. He was badly injured, and she reassured him, saying the ambulance would arrive soon. Before he fainted, she stayed by his side. But when she heard the siren, she hurriedly left. That act of kindness would change her life forever. The next morning, the family had a hearty breakfast. Hamburgers, cream, chocolate, and not a single plate of vegetables. But Maria was worried because she knew through her sister that their mother had been fired and hadn't received her salary. She also knew the store would no longer sell on credit. She asked her mother, who preferred to hide in the kitchen and cry. Later, Eliete told Maria the truth, and Maria understood that everything her mother did was for her children. To help, Maria started working part-time at a friend's store. Meanwhile, the man Eliete had saved woke up. His name was Marcos, the owner of a large company. He immediately asked his employees to find out who the woman was that had rescued him that day.